How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I thought we'd take a look real quick at a bunch of details that were not shown during the Pokemon Presents about Pokemon Champions. Some details that were completely overlooked, as well as, of course, the original trailer also. So let's start off, first things first, with the original trailer, which we see right here on the official website. Now, of course, the trailer does show off some stuff, like, for example, brand new, Pokemon that we maybe didn't know were already in there. Hawlucha, Raichu now confirmed to be in there too. We get to see some, like, just new gameplay for the most part. We can skip through most of this. Here, I guess we see also Gardevoir, Lucario, Inca... Oh, jeez, what is it called? Tinkatink? Binkatink? I forget the name. Dude, why is my brain... Delphox, thank you, dude. I am blackout, like, lost right now on the names. But they do confirm that the ZA Megas are coming back. So that is a big thing. That I should mention, that yes, the ZA Megas are returning in this game, which is pretty neat. As we could skip through most of this, though, we do see, I think, what was that? What is he fighting, actually? I cannot really tell. Oh, it's just a Tinkatink or Tinkaton or whatever it's called in the fight. Because it's the kids just using the same Pokemon that was showed off. Then also, they do confirm, by the way, that we will not be getting the mobile port in April, because the game itself is coming out in April. Tyranitar's there, Dragonite's there. I think we already knew these from before, so nothing new from that. But the mobile version, like I said, will not be coming out until later. We get to see actually the stat page right here too, as well as our boy. But let's see. We're going to skip through most of this, see if we see any more Pokemon, because for the most part, all this information you guys can already see in the trailer yourself. It's nothing too crazy. The Mega Raichus are also there. I think isn't it the X and Y Raichus or the Megas? Yeah, it's the X and Y Raichus, isn't it? And yeah, for the most part, it's just the same stuff from before. And they, again, say here that it's going to be on Switch in April, but then for mobile, it's going to be later this year. So again, nothing crazy there, but if you go into the rest of the website, we can see Pokemon Champions, get ready to experience everything you love about battles, etc., etc. Battle your way, learn about the battle details, which we can skip over here real quick. Just check the website to see what they have to share, because I think most of it is just information we already know. So yeah, 3 battle modes, ranked battles, casual, and private battles, which is nothing too crazy. Power up with victory points. So VP is the currency used in the game, which is gained by actually doing ranked battles in other places and champions. And when they say other places, they're probably talking about potentially quests and side missions you can do, like, oh, defeat X amount of people or reach X rank. Those will actually give you more VP for completing them, or just doing other things in the game, because we do know that there is going to be characters you can talk to, right? Battle to the beat, so you can choose your own music. Master Mega Evolution rank battle, so yes, Megas are in here, and you use the Omni Ring, which is the battle essential tool you use, that allows you to use any of the features, so Z moves, Megas, Dynamax, Terrastol, all of that's included. And here what they say is Pokemon Champions will be the VGC software used for Worlds 2026. Starting in 2026, this is going to be the official game for the World Championships going forward. They even talk here about the seasons and regulations. So rank battles results will be tallied each season and used to determine your final placement and rank, as well as your final season rewards. New regulation for rank battles will be set every few seasons to mix up the competition and keep trainers on their toes. So yes, that is cool though. I do like that they're going to be doing that. And because it's all in one game, it's much easier to keep track of what they're doing for regulations this way, in case you don't keep up with the tweets that come out like once every blue moon. Also, they have confirmed home connectivity. However, the only way to transfer to this game to Champions, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me, Toyoko, and you guys in call, but apparently it is a one-way, it's not a one-way street. You can go back and forth. However, Pokemon from Champions cannot, like Pokemon that you get specifically in Champions, cannot go to Pokemon Home in other games. However, Pokemon from Home can go into Champions and return, as far as I'm aware, but you cannot send any Pokemon directly from like Legends ZA or Scarlet and Violet to Champions. You have to do it through Home. So yeah, you're gonna have to get Pokemon Home if you want to transfer Pokemon into Champions, which is unfortunate. And
yes,
yeah.
You basically get a virtual clone of that Pokemon in Champions. You
Kind
don't
of.
actually transfer the Pokemon in.
Well, you do sort of still transfer it. It's just, I don't know how they're going to go about, like, well, no, they did mention that when it goes over, when you return it, it will not, like, once you transfer it in, it will, like, not be able to use specific moves that are not available. And when you transfer it back with new moves, it will keep those new moves. So you're not making a clone. It's the same Pokemon. It is being literally transferred in and out. It's not a clone like, like the way you would imagine it. Also, instead of catching Pokemon, you're going to be recruiting them in Champions. You guys can see here, there's a meet a new lineup of Pokemon. There's an image, and you go in here. We can actually look at this image. It says from January 1st, 2099 to December 31st, 2099, you meet a new lineup. So I'm guessing the lineup is going to be like banners in something like Genshin Impact. Like it's going to be banners for specific things that are going to be like dropping in specific like periods of time. I think that's what they're going for maybe here. Like maybe that's their whole shtick. I don't know. But they also have trial recruitment where you can have a Pokemon join your team for a trial period. So it's like a testing period. And then permanent recruitment where you specifically buy them with the VP that you've earned. And you can recruit them even faster by using tickets instead of VP. Items such as quick coupons and teammate tickets are available, which makes me worry that these tickets are a paid currency. Because you can see tickets are different than VP. They said that VP you can earn, but tickets is something else. So let's read what they say. These are primarily obtained through missions in-game. By using quick coupons, you can shorten how long you must wait to recruit a Pokemon by 1 hour per coupon. By using teammate tickets, so you can earn them in-game, which is good. I really hope it's not going to be a paid thing. You can permanently recruit Pokemon without using VP. So there you go. You can train your Pokemon. Of course, you use the VP to raise the stats. So you have the IVs, EVs, all that stuff. It's all there. And then Mega Dragonite's coming to the game, which we already kind of knew from before. We go to the news page here, though. Here we can actually see one of the new characters. So these are helpful trainers that as you enter the game for the first time, you'll meet people. And there's a variety of faces, right? So they'll help you prepare. Like, for example, Tatora is one of them, or Caraway is one of them as well. Kit is another one who works at the Roster Ranch. And that's the Roster Ranch where you go to pick up certain Pokemon. And Cordy, which will share strategies with you as you battle in Pokemon Champions. You'll meet Caraway and Kajima. So yeah, basically this woman runs the actual Pokemon Champions like battle arena facility, so to say. So there's that. Then also, we do have, as far as I'm aware, we do have this entire thread here and this trailer that we didn't look at. So this trailer is one that wasn't shown on the official YouTube channel. This is only like over on the Japanese website or something. But it shows like a more like animated trailer or whatever, which is really cool. We can watch it here in the background, I guess confirming maybe a few new Pokemon as well. We got Pinsir and Heracross. We got Venusaur. We got Mousehold. We got God, I forget the name of him. We got like the Tatsugiri and all that as well. And of course Eevee, which isn't that crazy. Victini was on the giant board there too. So I wonder if Victini's going to be available. And of course, a few other of the characters. Of course, she's the one who owns the battle arena, Caraway. And then the other guy is some sort of luchador, which also I guess is like kind of a competitor of sorts. And I guess you're going to be interacting with these two more or less to like do things in the game. Like think about how you play Pokemon Go when you have to interact with the professor in Pokemon Go. Kind of like that, right? Imagine something like that is how it's going to function. So it's not like we're going to be like doing missions and in an open world or anything, I don't think. We're just going to be like seeing these guys in hubs, right? Like weird little hubs. I think that's as far as this is going to go, which also makes sense because the game is going to run on mobile as well. So they probably don't want to exaggerate certain stuff. But here is the big thing. So this is from Z Bandit, who has a big thread all about stuff that wasn't revealed on the official actual website. And this is a lot of stuff. It's a massive thread. So let's go through all of it. So Pokemon Champions news website from the Japanese-Chinese site. Here's the thread. There's a lot of information that is absent from the English press site, many of which are vital or functioning parts of the game. So I will document every new information presented in this thread. Sip of water, and let's get started. So, Pokemon Champions Starter Pack. The game will be... the game will be free to play! There it is! Okay. The game will be free to play and includes a one-time purchase of a starter pack. This includes 50 additional box spaces. Oh, a one-time purchase, okay, of a starter pack, which includes 50 additional box spaces from 30 to 80, a versus a trainer theme from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, 50 trainer tickets, and 50 recruitment tickets. Okay. So yeah, that's what you get. That's the bonus. Then there is a private battle lobbies. You can create private lobbies, which we already know about, where multiple battles can take place, presumably allowing for spectators as well. That's pretty awesome. That's actually pretty cool. It looks also, the UI looks very nice on this, by the way. Then we have character customization. Not only can you change your outfit, you can also set your pre-battle pose, Pokeball throw animation, and your victory animation. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. And you guys can see like the sort of changing room here they have for that, which is pretty cool. And the different poses you can do and the different outfits as well. Then we have Nakajima is Caraway's father. So that's this guy. Okay, so they're family. Then we have, this is Trupa VGC. I guess that's just a meme. But yeah, we got an old man. Then you have membership. Okay, so that's how they're gonna monetize this since it's free to play. There's a membership. So you can join a membership that gives you various benefits. One is increased box size. The second is increased battle team count, member exclusive missions, and additional battle music. Okay. I wonder how this is gonna be from a competitive standpoint. I'm guessing you're gonna have to transfer a lot of Pokemon over. Or I guess you can't because Pokemon are locked in this game. They're locked to this game that you get recruited in this game. So I don't know. There is a Battle Pass apparently, which I'm not the biggest fan of Battle Pass. I kind of hate them to be honest with you. But Battle Pass, when you battle, you accumulate SPS, Season Battle Score, raising your Battle Pass level that unlocks rewards. There's also a Battle Pass upgrade where with real money you can unlock additional rewards. Oh, and they include Mega Stones in those rewards. I wonder how that's going to be. We already looked at the opening cutscene, I think, here. I think we watched that. So yeah, that's the opening cutscene. So that's what that was, right? We already watched that, so that's fine. New Pokemon sightings. From here, I will document every new Pokemon shown based on Cerebi's available Pokemon list. Azumarill, Steelix, Whimsicott, Drampa, Kingambit, Palafin, Armoro, Corviknight, Hawlucha, Frostlass, Glalie, Manectric, Absol, Altaria, Aggron, Beedrill, Snorlax, Gyarados, Victreebel, Arcanine, and of course, the ones that have Megas there will get their Megas in the game too. Chestnut, Delphox, Greninja, Floette, Eternal Florges, and Florges there, I guess. Also, Tinkaton, Hatterini, Grimmsnarl, Venusaur, Blastoise, Mimikyu, Serena, Emboar, Meganium, Conkeldurr, Ampharos, Klefki, Rotom, Tauros, Pinsir, Heracross, Emolga, Mousehold, Farigiraf, and then Starmie, Tatsugiri, Furfrou, Noivern, cropped out Noivern, but there's Noivern too. And then, of course, Victini there as well. So yeah, that is the entire list of all that information. There is, of course, the Japanese website, which you can try to take a look at to see any sort of stuff we missed. They even talk about here about transferring your Greninja from ZA into home and then over into Champions to get the Mega Stone reward, I'm guessing is what they're referring to here. So you get a Mega Stone reward if you do that. It's Evolution Stone. Let me see. So from home to Pokemon Champions will grant you the Evolution Stone. Sending Fennekin will grant you a Fennekin Evolution Stone and Greninja. So if you send any of the starters from ZA, like, well, not the actual starters, but the starters that are from Kalos, you get that. And it seems like there's going to be another event, home event for Dragonite as well, where if you can obtain the Dragonite Evolution Stone from the first season Battle Pass, apparently, holding that stone will evolve it. So yeah, it can be obtained on both the Switch and mobile version. But yeah, there's also going to be apparently other methods to obtain it, so that's good at least. Otherwise, we'd be very stressed about how things will work. But yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes most of that information too. I don't think I've missed anything major that wasn't already like in the trailers that you guys may have already seen. I think that is most of the information and also what was in that thread that we just read. So yeah, pretty awesome information. Pretty good to know that the game is free to play. So now we know that, which is great because I was very much wondering if this game was going to be free to play, paid, home connectivity. I didn't know what it was going to do, but now we know. Now we know. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be that quick video. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Peace out.